Good evening and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Shop with Russ. Glad you could join us tonight. We were waiting on a few others to come on. They said they were going to be on the show, so I hope they come along. But if not, we're still going to do the show. But tonight we've got a couple of interesting things, I feel. First off, we're going to talk about newbie YouTubers. I've asked the panel to select a few, and we'll go over some of them if they have any. And also I need to touch base on, we're going to change we were going to have the giveaway tonight for the website, but I had a lot of people send me emails, almost 50, that said after the thing closed, it said that they wanted to enter, but it already closed, and some other things. But the main thing was I got to thinking about it. You know, when Dave Gatton had his CNC giveaway, he had it almost 2 months prior to having the actual giveaway night, so to speak. So I only gave people about 2.5 weeks as far as the time period for that. So I really think that maybe it was too short of a period of time. Then a lot of people get to see it. Some people are not on Facebook all the time. I know I'm on it practically every day, but some people don't get on it as much as others. So therefore, I just made the decision. So we'll go ahead and talk about it. The announcement is going to be the time frame to enter the website giveaway has been extended to July 23rd. So you have from now until July 23rd to send me an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com. I might touch base on the rules and everything. And the actual giveaway, it's July 23rd, 11:59 p.m. So it would be that as a Saturday. That show that night on the 23rd, around midnight, is the cutoff time. Then the actual giveaway is going to be on July 30th on that Saturday night show. We'll have the whole show about on the giveaway. And then that's about a month away, so we'll do another, like we're doing tonight, we'll highlight some newbie YouTubers again, so everybody seems to enjoy that. But that's the new announcement. If you need instructions, or I have a YouTube video out on Simply Wooden Creations on YouTube, and also you can if you go to my website, go up along the menu bar over to contests, click on that, it'll drop down and you'll see giveaway. Click on giveaway and all the instructions are on there on how to enter the contest. The second thing that's going to change is, since we're giving it this time period and everything, I'm going to take out, you do not have to have the keywords anymore. So I'm sorry for those of you who already had entered with the keywords. That's fine, don't worry about it, but you do not have to have the keywords anymore. All you simply have to do is like me on Facebook, subscribe to me here on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. All those you have to still continue to do, but you just don't have to go back and watch the videos to get the 3 keywords. The keywords are gone. They're eliminated at this point. So those are the only really 2 changes. The extended period of time to July 23rd, 11:59 p.m. is the cutoff date now, and then July 30th will be the actual giveaway, and then you do not have to use the keywords when you send me an email. But all the instructions are still, I have a video out about it, and can't keep repeating myself. I just want to make sure everybody understands. But those are the only 2 things that have changed, no more keywords and everything. So that being said, let me talk about my sponsors, which the sponsor of this sponsor, Devobel Technologies, is the one that's giving away the website. For web design, development, and hosting, visit devobel.com. A lot of nice guys over there. Frank Condon is the owner over at Devobel, and he has graciously put up a website for me to give away for my show. The other one is Olivewood 2000 for beautiful, elegant Holy Land olive wood. I'll get it right in a minute. Visit Olivewood 2000 on eBay. And also FastCap, innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com. So now that we've got all that out of the way, we will go to introductions, and let's start. I'll change it up tonight. I'll start on my right and go to left. So the first persons on my right is Shane and Shelley.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey! Hi, everybody. It's good to see y'all, and we're glad to see you over at the chat. Shelley Cole here, or Mom, from the channel Know What Mom Knows.
Ooh.
Good to see you, and
Yeah.
check this guy out.
Please check me out. I need to be checked out. Now, my name is Shane. I'm with Shane's Hobby Shop. You can find me on all your social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, my house, every place. Under Shane's Hobby Shop. Come check me out.
I have Instagram now, and I do have 1 or 2 pictures up. That's me.
There you go, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have a Twitter account yet?
What's Twitter? Oh, I got Twitter. Instagram is new for me, but I have Twitter. I had to connect the dots for a second. I'm not all
I was going to say, because you liked one of my Twitter
Technology.
posts the other day.
Technology for me is not the thing. I'm like the old-fashioned girl trying to catch up. So I have Instagram as of like last week, and I do have some pictures. So
I actually enjoy Instagram. Because you're able to do videos, photos, and everything. Where Twitter, you just got a little.
yeah.
Little
Twitter
thing.
is too short, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's really too short. Because like when I post, I have when I do the YouTube for the show, I tell it to post to Twitter and to Instagram, and
Yeah.
like the little caption that I put for what the show's going to be about, 90% of the time it won't even go in there. I have to shorten it up real short because it won't even go on there. So.
Yeah.
Dang.
But if you got it set right, if you post to Instagram, it will automatically post to Twitter and post to Facebook. That's how I have mine set up.
I'm gonna check that out. I don't think
Yeah.
mine's set up like that.
Yeah, I can make a picture or a video and post it to Instagram, and it'll automatically post to Facebook and Twitter.
Cool. I'll check
Cool.
that out. Hey, learn something, Mama.
Yep. All right. Next is Mr. Patrick from Patrick's
Hi.
Workshop.
Hey Russ, hi guys. Thanks for having me. I'm Patrick from Patrick's Workshop. You can check me out on my YouTube channel. You can check me out on. What the heck is that? Stupid answering machine. I swear. You can check me out on my YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Patrick's Workshop.
And don't you have something new that you're doing right now as far as a new YouTube or something channel?
Oh, that's right. I have a new Talking Tuesday channel, Patrick's Workshop 2. Check that out. The link's in my description of my main channel.
So what do you do? Whose phone is that? Is that yours?
Yeah. You'll have to come back to me. Sorry.
Whoever you're hiding from sees you on the show, buddy.
All right, we'll go back to him and talk to that about it in a second. All right, next is Mr. John Shafter, and now John has a YouTube channel. So everybody, hey.
Yeah. Finally broke the curse and almost broke the internet with a whole 120 views. So I really appreciate all those people checking me out. I'm all up 40 subscribers now. I'll be putting up another video hopefully by next weekend, and to go along with Lynn Lacey's pen swap. So got a fella out down in your neck of the woods, Donald, that I'll be swapping a pen out with. So check me out, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Glad to be here and all that.
Cool, great. And then the man with the redneck know-how, Mr. Donald.
That would be me. I got a fella I'm swapping with in Utah. So cool. Anyway, I'm Donald Matthews. My YouTube channel is Donald Vlogifies Woodshop. All my Twitter and Instagram is on there, although I don't Twitter a lot because a lot of times I want to put a link in there, and if I'm trying to do it from my phone, it ain't happening because I got to go to one of the link shrinkers, you know. Anyway, website is redneckknowhow.com.
Cool. And Sorry, I'm trying to answer somebody over on Facebook. I'll get back to you. He hasn't popped up yet, so I don't know if he's here, so we'll skip him and go over to Mr. Chris Ahern.
Hey campers, Chris Ahern here at the Old Cranky Workshop. That's where you'll find me on Facebook. And on YouTube under Chris the Wheeler. And as we're all introducing yourself, I started the Instagram account under Chris the Wheeler, and Shelly, you're my first one.
Cool.
So I am now following Shelly.
Oh, yay! Yay! Yay!
Also, I can get in the contest because I did not have an Instagram account until just now.
I see Donna Presley's over there in the chat. Robert Evans, Woodcraft 67.
And I might as well grab Shane while I'm here.
Yep. Diana Carpenter. There's we got a good little crowd over there watching us. And then he still hasn't popped up. But Russ is here.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I just sort of.
Wow. About knocked my lights over.
Oops. Don't do that.
Oh, no.
See
All
what
right.
happens when you wear pants?
So, Mr.
Oh, man. At least I proved to you I do wear pants on these hangouts.
So, Mr. Russ, where can we find you?
Okay, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram under Rusty Nails Woodshop.
Rusty Nails Woodshop. We got to get you a YouTube channel before it's over with.
Yeah.
And Dave Gatton still hasn't made it in here. He's tried. I see him over there in the chat. So he must be having a little bit of problem with his getting on YouTube. Some reason he does. When I was there with him and in McDonough or McDonald, whichever one you want to call it, his house in Georgia, it would take us like 2 or 3 attempts to be able to open up a Hangout. So I think that's what he's having problems with right now. He's trying to get in, and he's having a little bit of a problem. But good times, good times. Glad y'all all got to join us. So let's. Some of y'all, I feel bad because I asked people to do get people newbies on YouTube. We were going to talk about them tonight, and then my son's car broke down, so we had to work on that all day. And so I was planning on today looking at newbies and trying to get somebody, so I haven't. So I feel bad about that, but I know a few of y'all got some to talk about. So I think Shane and Shelly, I know y'all do. Y'all get an extra data boy for completing the assignment.
Yeah, baby. All right, I'll let Mom go first. I know I'm going to screen share what she wants to do.
Yeah, go ahead and put up the Christmas Carpenter. And I like what Jim Bashir said over in the chat area. He likes to call them noobtubers. Noobtubers. I like that. But anyway, I like this, the Christmas Carpenter. Now, why this guy is so unique and why I'm highlighting him, he has 216 subs, but I find he's very interesting because he centers most of everything he does around making Christmas gifts for other people. And I love that. It's so cool. And that's how he started this channel. It's just simply making Christmas gifts. He's got quite a full shop. I'm going to turn down my back noise here so I don't... Okay, I don't want to make a bunch of weird noises while I'm talking, but... No, I really like this shop because when he got started, he has a full shop. I mean, he has a table saw and it's everything. He's set up. And so he makes a lot of cool gifts. And I'm going to go through some of the things that he makes. One that I really love, and I just might actually make this. He builds an oven rack push stick. And he actually, at Christmas time, he goes and he made a whole bunch of them and he gives them out. And I'm like, how ingenious. How often do you reach your arms into the hot oven to grab food out and you're trying to deal with all these racks? Well, he made these cool push sticks that will pull the rack out and push the rack in. I'm like, I could use one of those. So I'm gonna probably check into how to make that. That's pretty cool. And he made a Batman shelf that is really cool. It's kind of giving me some ideas. He made a shelf out of kind of taking many Batman pieces and just kind of like building them up. Like the wings of a Batman, he builds them up. And he made like this big box shelf thing, and he keeps kids' movies in there and video games. So that's pretty cool. He does a lot of like birthday gifts. His whole channel is centered around giving, and I love that. And he is just a college kid. He's doing woodworking in the shed in his backyard. His plans is to make some Christmas gifts for friends and family, and then post the videos closer to Christmas time. But he's a current channel. I mean, he's got 6 hours ago where he built a Lego stationary box, and that was for a friend who is moving away. Before that, just 2 weeks ago, he did these cool necklaces, building an Arceus ring necklace. They're kind of big, but hey, interesting. And what else did I see here that I like? Oh, wow, you got to check out this too. He builds a special game from that movie Avatar, The Last Airbender board game. He doesn't really know the rules to the game or anything, but he makes this, he calls it a pie shoe game. I'm sure I'm messing up how to say it. But it's really cool. He makes a board game based off of a movie, and it's really fun to watch, and it's like, it's a little time consuming, but time consuming to make the game, but it's fun. I'm really into board games that you can make over just like you spend $20 at the store and you get a bunch of plastic pieces and some cardboard that falls apart. So I'm all about board games that are durable, made out of wood and stuff, and I love it. And so his channel is very interesting. Check it out. I'll say it again. The Christmas Carpenter is just not just for Christmas. It's all the year. But yeah, he's pretty darn cool. Check him out. Your turn, Shane.
Wow, there's time left?
Oh yeah, that's great. I'm looking at that. I like some of his videos and everything.
I'm watching one right now, as a matter of fact.
Hey, there you go. You sold them. All right. Well, mine is a good friend who is also in the chat room. I am going to highlight Woodcraft 67. He's also Terry Thomas Woodcraft. Hi, Terry, over in the chat room. I know you're there. They can't see the camera's not on. I'm screen sharing.
Okay.
I can't see what you did. But anyway, yeah, this is Terry Thomas Woodcrafts. He's actually a pretty new channel, as you can tell. Don't get that many videos on there. I don't even think he had that many subscribers right now. But he is new. He's just starting out. He just sent me a personal message a while ago that he's actually starting to build up his supply list, and hopefully he's going to start talking on his videos. Well, me and Mom has been talking to him about you need to start speaking on your videos and get more subscribers in there, because everybody want to hear you talk, not just do your project. So he just sent me a message a while ago saying he's getting all of this set up right now. My favorite project of what he's done is this right here. It's a SketchUp design for a biscuit joiner spline jig. I just went and bought me a biscuit joiner from a garage sale. I think I got like $5 for it. It's pretty cool. It's old version, Harbor Freight. But he gave me this design to where I can turn my biscuit joiner into a spline jig for when I make picture frames. And I told him I was going to buy it from him, but he didn't want it, so he just gave it to me. But I do appreciate that, Terry.
Yeah.
You are a great guy.
Yes.
Love his wife. He does scroll saw work here. And, yeah, just keep an eye on Terry. He's fixing to shoot up there no time at all.
And he's very active on Facebook.
Yes, he is.
Very, and he's a very friendly, great guy, great family.
All right, well, there's mine and my 30-minute showing and telling, and there you go.
Great. Does anybody else have anyone? Patrick?
I got one.
All right.
This guy's been working on one video for quite a while. He just posted it a few weeks ago. He's only got the one video on his channel, but he got 500 subscribers from it. Let me screen share here. Share that button. All right, here we go. His channel's called Machine Right. His name's Anthony. He's got this one video on how to make a vacuum chamber. Really great production, really great video. Go check him out. I highly recommend this guy. He's a young kid.
Actually, I have seen him. I watched that video. I think it was posted on Facebook, and I watched that video of him making that vacuum chamber, and that was pretty doggone good.
Yeah, he's really good at filming, and yeah, for having one video.
Yep. Yeah, I saw him. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went through the whole thing about making that, and actually made the pressure pot out of a like stainless steel pot.
Yeah, like a asparagus steamer, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Go check him out. It's only got the one video, so I can't sit here and ramble on for 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. No, that's great. Great. I've been looking over there, and I have a lot of people. Subscribe to me that are newbies, so I just pulled up my list of subscribers, and if you set it, you can get descending and ascending as far as how many. So I did that and pulled up a couple for me, so I'll go last because I'm over here trying to watch some of their stuff to show I'll know what they have before I talk about them. But I think Donald, you said I thought you had one.
Find my button. Yeah, I got a couple.
Great.
Let me set up the screen share thing because I actually took time. Mom made me feel bad. I took time to go pull up their stuff.
Oh, you just so sweet.
Yeah. I told you each have them, and they get a Attaboy for this show.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Okay. The first guy I have here is, I'm probably going to mess up his last name, but it's Ken Ryhard. But I've been subscribed to him for a little while, and he's got some pretty cool projects. This last one he did, the candle holder with a decorative inlay, I kind of like it because when he was doing he was going to put an inlay on the top tier of that, but as he ran it through the router, you know how a router blade kind of mess up your lid sometimes? Well, that's what happened. So it wound up going on the bottom piece, but he left that part in his video just to show. To me, it's showing people that we're not miracle workers when we do our videos, when we build our stuff. Accidents do happen. Mistakes happen. So I like him. He's got the end table there. It was cool. He actually cut his joinery, mortise and tenon and stuff there on the table saw. Nothing against Craig Jig, but I like watching actual, old school joinery. So he's cool. Very fun guy to watch. Then Wilmore's World. He's got a few videos up there. He's been around for about as long as I have, as far as I can remember. But the first one I saw of his videos was the 2x4 contest, and I started watching them. And he's got quite a few little project builds up here and updates. He just did a review on the Evolution miter saw stand and the Evolution saw. Plus, you've got the Star Clock over here. What was that other one I saw? Bandsaw box. What got him to doing the Evolution review was he actually built a space-saving miter saw station, and that was a pretty cool build there. So he's a pretty cool guy to watch. And I'm not as prepared as Mom Machine were, so I can't talk as long about it.
Neither could I. Mom was long-winded, not me.
Yeah, but I'm informative.
That's it. Yeah, that's the word.
Informative.
Informative.
Cool.
Cool.
You did a
Russell
good
said
job.
cool.
You did a good job, Donna.
Yes, sir.
You're beautiful too.
What you want from a redneck?
Yeah. Jim Bashirs is over there in the chat. Hi, Jim. Like I said, Donna Presley. Hi, Donna. Good One Design. I haven't seen. Is that? Oh no, G Code One Design. That's old Juan, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, that's Juan. He was going to be one of my channels to talk about.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. You got the floor.
What is that noise?
Okay, is my mic on? I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of time to watch a lot of videos these days, but Russ said to have a couple of channels, so I thought, well, I know of two guys that have channels that are just kind of getting started, and one of them is Juan Lopez. He does a lot of CNC videos, which you might want to start watching, Russ.
Yes.
And also the other one is Mark Lindsay, who he doesn't have a whole lot of videos on his channel, but he does have a really good video about how to hold down stuff on your CNC table without using clamps. So those would be the two I would recommend. Check them out.
Okay. I would definitely go check them out. I was watching a couple of your videos today when I was. Actually, it was yesterday when to get ready to put the lead screws and the bushings and or the backlash bushings and those things on. I was watching those two yesterday in my spare time. I don't know if you noticed or not, Dave. I made my a spoil board. Did you see that little
Did
video?
you write the program to let the machine do that?
No, because I didn't have everything here, and trying to get it running, and I was like chomping at the bit, so I just went ahead and made it up and just drilled them out. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look at Donald.
Yeah.
Check out Donald right now.
What's Donald doing? Oh,
The
yeah.
orange
Did you
side.
see that? Did you see this, Dave? Look over at Donald. I got it on the screen.
Yeah, Donald, he's got way too much time on his hands there.
Yeah, really.
That was pretty good. That was good, Donald.
I don't think it was very
Thank
funny.
you, sir. I thought it was hilarious.
I don't think
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Oddly enough, he is not as hard a person to cut out as some people are.
And Chris, did you have anybody you want to talk about?
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be here tonight, but I did pull off the homework assignment. So,
Well, that's great. See, now you get an attaboy.
unlike Shelley, I don't have a long description of these two guys, so I'm going to set the bar a little lower, and everybody else will balance off on the grades in the middle. So, the first one is a guy named, I don't know how to do screen share. My computer's not going to handle it tonight anyways, so I'll put it over here in the group chat. Greg Papora, Weekend Warrior. He's only got, I believe, like 20 subscribers so far. So, but he also seems to have come to a stop and putting things on too. So, I don't know what his story is. He just started and gave up and up. But some simple projects: a natural edge sofa table, some miter joints. Nothing major yet, but I think he could be a lot of fun to watch if he gets some more followers. And let's see, the other one was, let me put his up there first. And the other one is, what is this clown's name?
Clown?
Yep.
Yeah, you call him a clown?
Derek Kennedy. I couldn't find it. Derek Kennedy. Looks like he sounds like a New Yorker, so right away, I kind of can't trust him. So,
Hey, go watch this clown.
He's kind of weird in the way he puts his videos together. A lot of high-speed talking, and he moves kind of quick through his projects. I only got to watch a little bit of it this afternoon, so I don't have a lot of info on him. But I'll put him over in the group chat comments too, and if you want to look him up. So, and that's my report.
Cool.
You got it all right on.
That's a couple of good ones. We've
Shelley's a
got
tough
somebody
act to follow.
new over in the chat section. I usually watch over there. Her name's Diana Carpenter. She's new. Hi, Diana. I'm glad you are watching her over there in the chat. I know I usually scan over there, and we have our regulars that are over there, like Al Forte, Donna Presley.
Hi, Diana.
Yeah, but she's new to watching and showing and being on the chat. So glad you could join us. I appreciate that.
Nice.
Woodcraft 67's over there. Well, I found a couple. Let me get this set up and see if I can. Yeah, I got the first one. Now, I'm not going to be able to talk a whole lot about what they have because, to be honest with you, I haven't. I just found them in my list, but at least I can bring them up. Can y'all see my screen? Don't everybody?
Yeah, B&O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B&O.
Yeah.
See you.
I see it.
For some reason I thought maybe you could hear my head nod.
Yeah.
No. When I'm screen sharing, I can't see y'all. Y'all have to like say something. So yeah, I saw him. He's only got 320 subscribers. I really haven't had a chance to watch all of his videos, but I was scanning down through. Hey, Chris, you recognize this Jenga game?
Oh, geez, yep.
Yeah, he's making one. He's made one too, but I mean, he's got a cutting board.
I really dig his logo.
Yeah, I like it. I like his logo. Yeah, really nice. So I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to watch any of your videos, but I will definitely go over there and watch them. They look pretty. Looks pretty good for them. Here, let's click on one of them and take a little look. See.
Today's video will show you how you can get yourself a Jenga.
So, could y'all hear that?
Yeah,
Yep.
turn it up a little bit more. There you go.
So I mean, pretty good stuff there. So B&O Craftsman, that's the first one I had on my list, and I think we might have had the second guy on here. I honestly can't remember, but I met him in Atlanta, and that's Southern Ginger. Have we had him? Have somebody highlighted him before?
Nah, nobody mentioned Zach yet.
I don't think anybody's mentioned him, but he's good.
Yeah, Southern Ginger. He's got quite a few videos, and then now I had the opportunity to meet him. He was in Atlanta, so really nice guy. I talked to him for a while, and so he's got the pallet coasters out. Got 757 subscribers. He's just getting going. He did a trailer rebuild, building a southern or a wooden box with it. So he's got a few videos out. Looks pretty good. Let's click on which one y'all want to watch, the trailer or the pallets?
Pallets.
Pallets.
Trailer.
Too late.
We all do pallet work.
Yeah.
Well, too late. I done clicked on it.
But going back to the Jenga game, I think Chris should do one, except instead of the full-size 2x4s, he should cut them in 1 inch, maybe 2 inch squares. And just do a yard-size one with 2 inch squares.
No.
That would be an impressive game.
Yeah. I don't want to do this thing to start with.
Did you ever get to Smooth?
I like it. Both of the ones that I pulled up that we've been watching the videos on, I really like their style of how they've done their videos.
Yeah. They're all sanded and polyed. I'm gonna wax them tomorrow.
Nice.
Wax off.
Yeah, nice video.
Yeah, Zach's pretty good at his editing skills.
Yeah.
He was just down over at Kyle Toth's shop a few weeks ago.
Okay. So those are the two, Southern Ginger and let me see if I can get back to Southern Ginger and B&O. What did I say? B&O Craftsman. Those are my two. Sorry, guys. I will promise you this though, that the next 24 to 48 hours, I will watch some of your videos. I'm subscribed to both of those guys too, and they're subscribed to me. So I'll be watching some of your videos. I'm sorry, I haven't had an opportunity. Things have just, I mean, for me in the last several months, well, yeah, the last several months have just gotten really, really busy for me. When I stepped it up a notch to say that I was going to do a video a week, and which I missed last week, but I had an excuse. I was in Atlanta. I was visiting my old buddy Dave, so I had an excuse.
Dave's got a camera.
Yeah, I had the video up and ready and edited. What I needed to do was shoot the intro and the outro, and I was going to do it at Dave's house. And we were having just so much fun. I said, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. Y'all are going to miss one. So, but anyway, had a blast up there. And but when you're trying to do a video a week, it's not easy. Especially if you're trying to do something kind of quality. I want to do more of have more rather than the talkie stuff. I want to have more of build videos going on. But when you're trying to do it once a week, it's not easy. By the time you figure out what you're going to build, time you build it, time you video it and edit it, and then get it uploaded, it takes darn near from a Wednesday to a Wednesday to get that going.
I've just been trying to do the one video a week, and you throw in your show you're trying to get together too. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's my schedule has got, and plus I'm filling orders. You got to realize that I do have stuff that I make that I sell, pins, my scroll saw work that I fulfill orders from people. So I'm doing that on top of the videos and the show stuff prep and all that other kind of stuff. So it's pretty, and there's things that's got to be done around the house. I mean, the yard's got to get mowed sooner or later, and so things got to get done around here. So I pretty well put myself into a position where I'm now in a full-time job. But I have to admit, it's not like a regular job because first off, I love what I'm doing, and second off, I'm my own boss. So if I don't feel like getting out of bed in the morning, I don't get out of bed in the morning. So, between the two of them, it's pretty doggone nice. But I love what I am doing. I love the work. I love it's a little bit of I'm having to push myself a little more to get things done, but I really love it. It's great. I guess we talked about all the stuff that we can do. Since we're running out of things to talk about, I'll talk about my old buddy Dave over there. So
I wonder why Dave didn't sign your machine.
Yeah, I got to get him back. He'll have to come and visit. Dave, I talked about this last night on Brian's show. Did you watch Brian's show?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got to get your mic on.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't get a chance to watch it live, but I have watched it, and I appreciate the kind words there, Russ.
Well, we got to. The only thing bad about it is now, since I don't have a spare bedroom anymore, it's the green screen room. We're gonna have to put a mattress in here if you come visit me, and you'll have to sleep in the green screen room. Now it's got its own private bathroom, but I've turned the spare bedroom into the green screen room.
Unplug those cameras, Dave.
Yeah. So anyway, but what was I lost my train of thought. Oh Lord, it's heck when you get old. But
I'll quit bugging you about sending me a CNC if you'll move his masking tape around.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
I don't know if Dave knows what that's about. Do you?
No.
All right. Here in the bedroom, I have everything that has a place where I figured out exactly where it needs to be. I've put
they're not in the right places.
Yeah, so I can put the lights if I need to move them or whatever to get the treadmill or whatever up and out of here, I can put them back in the same place that they're supposed to be. So and Donald said that he's going to. I told, because we were laughing about that on the Brian show. We were talking about if you came to visit, which I would love to have you come visit, but you were going to have to sleep in here because I don't have another room. My mother-in-law lives with us now, and then the other bedroom is my wife's office. So this is the only room that's left. So we'll put a mattress in here for you. But anyway, and Donald said, yeah, he was going to tell you to make sure you rearrange the tape on the floor.
Yeah. Well, now that I see what it is, that was funny.
So yeah, but anyway, yeah, when he comes, I'll have him autograph. I should have had you autograph it before we left, because you might become really big and famous one of these days. So
that's not going to make it worth anymore.
But I can hear the beginning of that video already. That son of a beep.
I had a great time. I got there Monday around noon, about 1 o'clock, and we messed around with the CNC that afternoon. You were cutting parts, correct, for your kits?
Yeah, I actually got a fair amount of work out of Russ. He calls it training, but it was really work.
But Dave, now you got to be honest now. Did Russ kiss you?
No, there was no smooching going on. He was too busy drooling over those orange things.
Yeah. How's Rocky doing? I forgot to say goodbye to Rocky when I left.
Yeah, and he was pissed at you too. But no,
I bet he was.
No, he's around here somewhere.
And you know what? The funny thing about it is, I get there the first night. It was the first night. I get there the first night. We did all the CNC stuff, then we went out to eat. He took me to this barbecue place. It's just like, man, it'll make you slap your mama. That's some good barbecue. So anyway, so we went there, and then we came back, and we introduced that we're going to be on a hangout, and threw it out there. We had quite a few people join us on the hangout, and as we got near the end of the hangout, I noticed it was hot, and I didn't say anything to him. I wasn't wanting to be rude. I figured since he's a lot older than me, he probably set the temperature up, because you know how old people get cold.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait. Back up there. What do you mean a lot older than you? What, months?
So anyway, but it started getting hot, so we went on to bed that night and woke up the next morning, and Dave got up, and he was in there, and he was like, man, he goes, that air conditioner ain't working. He started checking it. Lo and behold, his air conditioner quit.
You burned it out.
Oh, man. Yeah, my big fat butt radiated so much heat up there, it burned his air conditioner up. Couldn't handle it.
Time to go home.
Yeah. So anyway, he called the people out. They actually came. It didn't really get that uncomfortable until that afternoon, about 3 or 4 o'clock. It kind of started getting uncomfortable at that point. But they did get there. They did fix it. Thank God it was only a small fuse that had to be replaced. They replaced the fuse, and
thank goodness.
It started working again. But we cut parts. We weren't inside, and we were cutting parts almost all day long. I was in training, so. A very gracious host, a very wonderful friend. I appreciate everything, Dave.
Well, I've noticed a pattern with you. Is when you go to visit your friends and mentors, you get put to work.
I know.
You went to see Charles, and you ended up fixing his truck.
Yep. I put a water pump on his truck.
Yeah, Dave had you working your tail off and training.
Dave should have got you to change his oil real quick.
Dave's got a smaller shop out, and he uses his garage, and then he's got a shop. How big is your shop out back, Dave?
It's a 12 by 28.
12 by 28. That sucker has air conditioning in it, and we both threatened. I was going to go to Walmart and get me a blow-up mattress, and I was going to sleep in that sucker that night. Hey, would y'all two quit over there? Y'all need to go get a hotel room or something.
I ain't doing nothing yet.
Oh,
yet.
Can't tell them to get a room. They already got one.
Well, go to it.
They do have a camera off button.
The only complaint that I have when I went up there to visit Dave is that Dave don't cook.
Uh-oh.
I was expecting him to have me, like a 4-course meal, steak, baked potato, and
well, I would have made you some eggs, 'cause and by the way, you forgot to take some back with you, so
I know.
Don't come visit me. Well, I'm going to show you where oodles and noodles are.
Oodles and noodles? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It was the first day. Now I have to admit, the first day that I got there, we had that, and I don't know, everybody experienced it here on the East Coast. We had like an unusual cold front come through because it came into Florida and dropped our temperatures some too. And so the first day, Monday, and even up to Wednesday, it wasn't quite as hot as it could have been because that cold front come through and it was a lot drier, but it was still pretty warm. I know one thing, I have never in my entire life vacuumed up so much dead burn sawdust. I was at the point, I know I love my sawdust, but I was thinking to myself, if I see any more, I'm not going to love it much anymore. He's cutting those parts, that thing makes some sawdust now. So, did you get your big green machine there going?
Yeah, I haven't fired up and cut anything yet. Tomorrow I'm probably going to go out there and try to design some dust collection for it.
I'm going to have dust collection. I have a feeling for mine in that shop.
I'm going to need some of that too.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. Anybody? We got another 10 more minutes. Anybody got anything else they want to talk?
I got one. You want me to show off somebody else? That's a good YouTuber. I got one.
Go ahead.
All right, let me go ahead and screen share. This is another one that's in the chat room. Another good friend of mine.
Yeah,
I just want to say, with all that stuff they was doing over there a while ago, I'd be kind of scared of what they want to show.
Let me interrupt this. Al Forte said, from Odessa Woodworking said, Russ, if you ever come to Texas, I'll cook for you.
There you go.
I'm going to Texas, by George.
Yeah, but what tools can you get?
Whereabouts in Texas?
I don't know, but let's go ahead and Shane.
All right, well, this one is Robert Lee, also goes by Bob Lee. He only got 162 subscribers there, but he's actually doing really good on his stuff. As you tell right here, his wife Shirley just retired from school. She was a school teacher. She just retired, so bravo to Shirley for that. Congratulations. But Bob here, he just finished up a trailer that he was working on for his job. His boss wanted him to go and buy a trailer to move a scissor lift on the job. And Bob said, I can build one cheaper. I mean, it's like all woodworkers say. So that's what they told him to do. They gave him full authority, so he built this trailer. He just finished up. I think the last video that he put out, he sent the trailer over to go get wired and get the brake lines put on and all that. But it is totally done. So good job there, Bob, on that. He's also got him a sticker board up. That's a sticker board right behind him there. And he's also building a cabinet. He's taking his time doing the cabinet doors just right. So he don't want to rush into it and mess up on things. So Bob, kudos on that. You're taking your time and you're doing a wonderful job on that. So yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I watched a few. I did get a chance. He sent me a sticker and a nice note about how he enjoyed watching the show. So if you're out there, I call him as Bob, but if you're out there, Bob or Robert, he said he loved to watch my show, keep doing the good work and everything, and I sent him a sticker back. But I did get a chance to watch a few of his videos, and I was really impressed, doing a good job there, Bob.
Yes, he is. Great guy, though. Yeah, go check it out. Robert E. Lee / Bob Lee's Wood Shop. Can you read now?
Yeah, he did some walnut doors for a cabinet or something. But I watched that video and everything, and then he turned a bowl I was watching that, and that one kind of like blew out on him, so he didn't get to turn it. But I watched. Yeah, it kind of messed up on it. So on him. Another one that I don't recognize over there in the chat area is Robert A. Crow Mobile Home Wood Shop. Hi, Robert. He's over there in the chat area. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us in the chat area. And like I said, I normally see a lot of our normal viewers that are over there, but I just figured I'd go through and do a shout out to those that.
That's cool.
All the guys over there. And Robert Lee is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's out there watching. Hi, Robert. Glad you were able to.
I got faithful followers who watch your show called I'm on it.
Yeah.
He said, "Thanks, Shane. Where's my thanks? If it wasn't for me letting Shane on the show, he wouldn't have been able to give you a shout out. So where's my thanks, there, Robert?"
But you got all these subscribers watching you because they come from my channel.
No, but we met Robert Crow. We met in Atlanta, Russ. Okay, now I know. Now I know who you are. But I don't normally see you over there in the chat section. So this is Robert Crow. Shade Tree CNC's over there. I can't think of his name to save my life.
Come on, you know it.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
Richard Moeller.
Richard Moeller. There you go. Thank you, whoever said that. Glad all y'all are over there. Oh, that was my buddy Russ. He's helped me out, telling me who it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys. Well, we're pretty well rocking down. Yeah, we got about another 7 minutes. So, anything else? Got? You didn't even elaborate on your talkie new channel there. Patrick, go ahead and elaborate on that a little bit.
Oh, I got interrupted by a phone call from a goof.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. It's one of your wild and crazy women folks trying to get a hold of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, on Tuesdays I do like a shop update kind of thing on my second channel, so you can check it out over there. It's Patrick's Workshop 2. But I show other stuff too, like what I'm working on, this and that.
Actually, I like the theme of. I've watched a few of that. I have watched a few of yours and those, and I do like the theme. I like you've changed. You're getting better at your not only your editing your videos, but you're getting better at being able to talk to the camera more.
Unfortunately, huh?
Yeah. That's one of the hardest things. I can do these shows and I can ramble all day long, but when it comes to like me standing there by myself in front of that camera, it's like I'm like, duh. You know?
Yep, I hear you. It's hard sometimes.
Yep. Richard
Working
Ball.
working out the kinks.
Oddly enough, I never had much of a problem with that. I'm used to talking to myself, so.
I find it still to this day hard to talk to the camera, and I don't understand that. I can do these shows, but it's like I can see y'all, and it's almost like being in a room with all of us sitting around where we're talking, and that's fine. But well, boy, when that camera clicks on, it's. I'm trying to get out of the stiffness, no. How do you want to put it? No. I need to be Russ, the Russ that everybody sees on the show in front of the camera, and it's hard for me to do that. So.
See, that's where I got to cut it off, because if I'm me, they will. I use language.
I speak in English. What language do you use?
Y'all were talking about a little while ago about when you're making your mistakes, you're doing. I don't make mistakes. Yeah.
I don't make mistakes.
Nope. It's easy to edit them out.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting ready to say, where's that picture of his fingers glued together?
That's what I'm saying, though. If I make a mistake in the video, y'all ain't never going to see it, because I edit that sucker out of there, buddy. It's gone. Y'all ain't never
real classy.
Yep.
It depends on how long my video's running. If it's hitting on up there for 20 minutes, it winds up being part of the bits get cut out.
20 minutes?
I've made quite a few that I've edited outright, and in on some of them. So one of them was when my last build that I haven't posted the video, which will be the next video for next Wednesday, but it was supposed to have been this past Wednesday, the one I missed, is I was cutting a board and a piece of plywood, and the plywood actually had such a big void in it that it almost like it exploded on me on my compound miter saw. I mean, it was like I heard a big pop and looked down and it like splintered all up and everything. I mean, I'm talking about there was a void between the 3 layers that was probably 3 or 4 inches in diameter in there. And when it come up to that, as the saw was turning through it, it just blew it up. It scared out of me, you know. So.
But yeah, when I'm editing, I can sit there and wind up with a 30-minute video because I go through and I edit what I want to put in there, and that usually winds up being kind of long. So then I come back and make the decisions of what I'm going to cut out to bring it back down to at least 15 minutes.
Yeah. I try to keep mine around the 10, 12, 15 minute the most. It's just, I think it's better that way. So, but yeah.
I try to, but for some reason, I have, there's parts of it that I think are necessary to be in that video, and I have a hard time cutting them out, is all I can say about it.
Yeah. You know, I never remember. It wasn't the video I just did. It was the video. Remember when I did the fan stand out of the chair, the rolling chairs?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I have to cut that piece of plywood that I used, and it comes the V down in there to the onto the PVC. That was when I was cutting that plywood for that video. Is when I run into that big void and it blew. That's the first time I've ever had that happen, and I've never seen that, because when it blew, I stopped, and after the saw stopped, I pulled it up and looked, and I've never seen a void like that big in a piece of plywood before. So.
Yeah, I've had little knots pop out of it, but I've never had a great big old spot like that.
Yeah, it was almost like it was 3 layers, and the top layer and the bottom layer were there, but there was nothing in a spot about that big around in that plywood.
Wow.
So, well, guys.
Donald.
Go ahead.
Yes,
Donald, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
In the chat area, I know when we first started going, L wanted to know, or not L. Yeah, El Forte. He wanted to know what is above Donald's head, so that was
I needed to put my cell block number up there because it looks like I'm standing in front of a mug shot.
There you go.
Board. So I decided to go out there and BR549.
Is it your cell block number or your telephone number?
I think Russ just said he knows what it was. He remembers that shit.
You remember where that come from?
Did you?
Yeehaw! You remember what was his name?
Junior Samples.
Huh?
Junior Samples.
Junior Samples. He was doing the car lot thing, and he'd up and call BR549.
That was his real phone number. He got so many calls on that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I loved Hee-Haw.
Oh yeah.
I watch the reruns on YouTube a lot, and I've also got somebody gave me a DVD of a season of theirs, and I've got that.
The first song I learned by heart was "Where Oh Where Are You?"
Why did you leave me here?
Oh, here we go.
I
searched the world over, I found true love. You met another, and you had gone.
I got one for you. I remember when we were down fishing, I thought I would sneak up from way back behind. You turned around because you knew I wouldn't be there. You opened your mouth and I almost fell in. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over because I thought I'd found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I can't remember the exact words to it, but I remember, whoa, if it weren't for bad luck.
Oh, yeah. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If I weren't so bad, look, I'd have no look at all.
Oh,
Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Oh,
Do you remember this one?
You guys really need to get out more.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in the chat room, we will have a soundtrack for sale on Russ's website.
yeah.
Love that show. All right, guys, we're rocking on. We're like 1 minute over, and I want to go over and join my friend Dave over there on. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, man.
I can do that.
I love
Does
it.
that make Donald
over there at the chat.
Russ, do me a favor. Don't do that no more when you ain't told people.
But I ain't what?
When you ain't told people what you was doing.
Yeah. That didn't look right.
All right, guys. Good to have all y'all over there in the chat section. Thank you
Thanks.
very much.
Thanks.
for
Thank
being
y'all
here.
for coming.
I
Yeah,
apologize.
it's been
Thanks for watching.
It's been a great show, and I'm going to leave it out here because I want to go over there and be on my friend's show. Now that I have a CNC, I need to be over there
You
listening
need
to
some
stuff.
education.
Go
Yep.
to the orange side.
Yep.
That's why.
If women don't find you handsome, at least they need to find you handy.
What am I, baby?
Yep.
See you
Oh,
later.
she don't answer.
I didn't hear what was going on.
Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop and even in my beard and hair. Good night, everybody.
Night, night,
Bye,
bye.
boys and girls.
Hi, everybody.
God bless.